Hello, all. Welcome back to our channel, The Light Travelers. As you would have already seen in our last video, we are in Chicago 360 now. This is part 2 of our day 2 of our road trip to Chicago. We are enjoying the views from the 94th floor. The Ferris wheel that you see, that's Navy Pier. That's a famous area too. It's a lot of fun and usually very crowded. We'll be going there as well. There's a small souvenir shop here, but there's a much bigger one downstairs as you exit. There's also a small cafeteria where you could get snacks or drinks. And there's a Lego model of the building as well that's really cute. And this is my favorite side of the view. So finally we are here. I was standing here admiring the views and also thinking what it must be like staying or working from one of those sea-facing buildings and enjoying the beautiful views every day. That would be amazing, right? So after enjoying this side of the view, we went back to take tickets for the Tilt ride, and we got in the line for Tilt. This is Tilt, as you can see. You step on a ledge like thing and that part is tilted out of the building. It's a very exhilarating experience. This was my second time doing it. It's a new addition to the building. It wasn't there before. And there was a little girl. She's so brave to be doing it. Everyone in the line was talking about her and really admiring her. It was fun to watch. And I'm normally not scared, but somehow this time I don't know why I got so scared when it started tilting. I think I picked up the fear energies from the person standing before. I don't know what it was. It was very surprising to me as well. But overall, it was definitely fun and I definitely recommend it. And that's the reason I actually like Chicago 360 more than Skydeck. They also take a couple of photos when we are standing there, and we always take them because they're good memories to keep. We are done. We are all alone in the lift going down. Done with 360 Chicago. What's the next plan? I'm so hungry.
Go straight to the left. Have a nice day.
Thank you. We are exiting Chicago 360 now, and the plan is to take big bus. There's a big bus stop right outside here. There are other people waiting too. So we'll enjoy the views from the bus. The bus frequency was actually very low. I don't know if it was something that happened that day or it's the usual norm now after COVID, because previously we used to get the bus really fast, but this time we waited and we almost booked a Uber, but even the Uber was having a hard time reaching us because of the one ways in downtown. But eventually we walked around a little and explored this church from outside, and then the bus did come finally. And it's always fun to walk around in Chicago, take in the sights and sounds. I think bike is also a very fun way to explore this city. We ended up getting a seat at the rooftop, but it was cold, it wasn't very pleasant. And we almost did a whole loop in the bus, but we got off near to a restaurant. We were planning to have lunch at Indian Garden restaurant, so we got down at the stop nearest to that. It was almost a whole loop, so we could enjoy the city ride as well as get off on time for our lunch. This is the Hard Rock stop. This is also the Shed Aquarium stop. This bus ride is actually a very nice way to learn more about Chicago. The person driving the bus is usually very knowledgeable and they give a lot of good recommendations also, and they share so much historical details about the place. It just makes everything more interesting and puts things in a different perspective. I highly recommend doing the big bus tour. This is the museum campus. There's a very good trail for running or walking or biking, and they say that you get the best skyline views from here. So our bus made a stop so everyone could get a picture or so. And here we are finally at Indian Garden restaurant. It got pretty late by the time we came for lunch, so there was a buffet going on, but we were towards the end of the buffet. and my phone had almost died out. So as soon as I came here, I first put it on charging, and while I was eating, my phone got charged, and then at the end of it, I took this video. So I think they were just packing up the buffet items, or I would have showed what was all there in the buffet. It was amazing, or we were really hungry, so it tasted amazing, especially the non-veg. Veg was okay, I didn't like it as much, but the non-veg was just mind-blowing, and especially the kheer. I had been to this restaurant before when my parents had come to Chicago. We did come here for a dinner, but I had forgotten the name of the restaurant, and so I had to do a Google image search with the photo we had taken inside the restaurant, and fortunately, I found it again. I had made up my mind that this time when I go to Chicago, I have to visit this restaurant, and I was glad I could do it. I just love the ambience of this place, the decor, the Indianness, everything is just amazing. Our plan was to visit Navy Pier from here, but we were already so full and so lazy that we just decided to go to the hotel and take rest. So we are off to our hotel, and we'll continue the rest in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.